Alright, hello everybody. It is Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald with our Gen 3 type challenge of Fighting type. Nothing, I don't think, really happened with us leveling up. We still have all of these same moves on everybody that we started out with, so we're going to go beat up on Misty. So off we go to do just that. Hope everybody's doing well. We're gonna beat up on Misty, I think, with Poliwag. Here we go. Bring it! So, Misty's big thing is it knows Water Pulse. Guess what can't hurt Poliwag? Water Pulse. It's got Water Absorb for its ability. So we're gonna try to just put these things to sleep right now. Maybe. There we go. How much are we doing with the Secret Power after a couple hardens? And not a whole lot. What do we do with a Thief? Well, that was a critical hit. That doesn't count. I think it might be low enough now, though, that we can take it out with another Secret Power. Close. Now, we only need 3 levels after this gym to be prepped for Surge. So, we'll be skipping a few trainers. Come on. So that we don't overlevel. Swift is good. Not a lot of damage. Still 38 damage to us. Frack. Well, that was good damage. Problem is, yeah, she super potions it. Alright. Stupid Swift. This in place of water gun. Alright, let's go heal and let's get out of here. Blow this popsicle stand. This next guy starts with a Machop. So we can always go back and fight trainers that we skip. It's that whole thing about we just don't want to overlevel. Drowsy. Alright, we get Dig. Which everybody can learn. I think we're gonna teach it to Heracross. Because it just knows normal attacks right now. Alright. I don't even know what I've checked so far. I'm not finding anything. Oh my god. Right, there was a berry up in one of these. This side. Oh, it's a rare candy. It's not a berry. Even better. Alright. We'll fight this guy, because he does got a Butterfree. Oh, I didn't do, like, junk to it. Alright, and we have to fight these two to get into Vermilion. So we'll do that. If the other trainers on this route, we can come back and fight them. Here, or go to Mankey, not Pidgey. Against the Pidgey. Now we should be seeing an evolution before we take on Surge, and that'll be Makuhita and Hariyama, which would be awesome. I guess I meant to switch and I didn't. Oh well. Eradicate. Oh, it's fast. But not good enough. Alright. A couple things for us to get here. There was an item here. There it is. All right. Let's use Makuhita here first. Gentleman Thomas. Us. Roar is always scary because there's always a chance that it can pull out one of our two Mews, which we don't want to happen. Got thick fat, so that does half damage. Oh, we missed the Rock Tomb. Twice. Thank you. Show him a real kick. Aw, missed. How about that one? Yeah, there we go. Should've healed. Or swapped out. Like this room, yes. You can do it, Makuhita. I believe in you. Good deal. Oh, I should have swapped here, though. I was thinking about the Nidoran that's in this fight, not the fact that she starts with a Pidgey. What's this? Brick Break. I'm pretty sure we teach that to Heracross so it has a fighting attack. Maybe not. Oh no, I think we teach it to Poliwag. Well, we get another one later because we can buy those later. And it can't even learn it anyways right now. Or do you learn Brick Break naturally coming up? Oh, you do? Well, then we're gonna keep Brick Break. I'm glad I checked that. Really care who does this fight. I guess I want the special attack on both Poliwag and Tentacool, so we might swap them in and out like such. Or on Poliwag and Heracross is what I meant to say. Whatever, I know what I meant. You know what I meant. Staryu gives speed. You still need to level up. Very nice. I'll let Mankey beat up on this Machop. Very nice. All right. Butts. Not butts. Want that Hariyama. Good arm thrusts. Very nice. Top tier. He gets his rest, okay. I don't think we're teaching that to anybody. Sugar power! Of course these have Poison Point as their ability? I don't remember. Very nice. Thank you for the heal. Yeah, see, and this is the issue with the leveling here, like with it being so close, and the fights that we need to do. Who's who? Well, it's not horrible, but it's not ideal. Oh yeah, get out of here. not ice type yet, so we're not super effective against it. Someone's going to be getting some special attack that doesn't want it. I mean, it's going to happen. There's nothing I can do to stop it. If we want to take on all the trainers on here. Let's go Mankey. We're gonna beat up on our rival in a bit again. This Poliwag's already almost 24. Maybe we can not take on... Or maybe we won't level up from our rival's Kadabra, and then we could do the Magna Mites in the gym with it. We're gonna have to just see. Don't do that. Don't confuse us. Nice. Let's go heal again. What does Charmeleon give, EVs wise, I wonder. 1 speed, 1 special attack. Well, someone's getting special attack. I mean, I could put it on Poliwag, but it's gonna way over level it. I just don't want to do that. Oh well, it is what it is. I mean, it's gonna happen in later playthroughs too, so I shouldn't stress out about it now. There's our Brick Break. We still got 3 more fights on this ship before we fight our rival. Still gets the Mega Kickoff. What a champ. Probably need to go get rid of that paralysis, don't I? Then I think it's this room with the next fight. Looks like it. Very nice. Cruelty chop. Got it. Beautiful. You ever karate chopped a horse before? Alright, it's gonna be time to go beat up on our rival here. Go. Bonjour, Rocky. Good damage. Do it again, Mankey. Got it. Kadabra's coming out next, so we will go to Poliwag. Oh, got us. Got us with the kinesis. Does level up from that. Well. We'll send out Makuhita here. Ow. Push that rat around. Alright, Heracross is gonna get it. So we get the special attack. We should just put Brick Break up. Let's dig. Super effective. Makes us miss an attack. Smell you later, man. let's get out of here. This boat's got places to be. Bip, bip. Bip, bip. Okay. So we still need to get ye olde Makuhita up. Well, we missed. Just needed to wait for him to double team before we could hit it. Aw, missed. Got it on the second one, though. Here we go. What do we know about Hariyama? Still has thick fat, you know, good boost to attack and defense. Hariyama is the arm thrust Pokemon. It stands 7 feet 7 inches tall, or 2.3 meters, and weighs 559.5 pounds, or 253.8 kilograms. Hariyama is a large, bulky Pokemon that is modeled after a sumo wrestler. It has narrow eyes and rounded ears. On its head is a short triangular crest. Dark blue hair grows across the top of its eyes, around its head crest, and extends down its back to form a long ponytail. Sorry. The upper half of its body is cream-colored, while the lower half is dark blue. Yellow extensions encircle its waist, resembling a skirt. There is a small orange half-circle marking in the center of its torso, just above the skirt. Hariyama has large hands with 3 fingers and small 2-toed feet. Both of its hands and feet are orange. Hariyama's body consists of mostly muscle instead of fat. When its body tenses, its muscles become as hard as stone. It likes to match power with other big-bodied Pokemon and can stomp the ground to build its own power. Trucks can be sent flying, telephone poles broken in two, and trains even stopped by its powerful palm strikes. They are kind-hearted and practice etiquette, praising its battle opponents. As it grows older, it focuses more on training Makuhita, and it lives in mountainous areas. Hariyama and its pre-evolved form Makuhita are the only known Pokemon capable of learning smelling salts by leveling up. Prior to Generation 5, Arm Thrust was also one of its signature moves. And our Gen 3 Pokedex information for Hariyama, Fire Red and Leaf Green, both say it stomps on the ground to build power. It can send a 10-ton truck flying with a straight arm punch. And that is our information on Hariyama. I know Heracross still needs to level up a little bit, but I'm still going to use Poliwag against this Magnemite. This is not who I thought was coming out first. I read the order incorrectly. We are going to need to go heal before we take on Surge, but let's take on this final Pikachu here. Excellent. Alright, let's go heal. I don't think it matters who we use. We're going to start off with Mankey. Gotta get in here first. Alright, and I have a Cherry Berry. And I'm going to give this to Hariyama. I'm going to give us a save. Alright, let's go. Karate chop. Oh, good critical. Good start, Mankey. Let's just keep you out for Pikachu. Karate chop. The monkey is strong. Alright, Raichu's coming out next. We'll go to Hariyama, our new evolved Pokemon. Free damage. Alright, we'll take a Shockwave. What a hit! Alright, well 29 is our target for the next gym. Again, we're gonna be skipping a lot of trainers. We can always come back and fight trainers that we skipped. So even now, like as we go to the rock tunnel, once we get to Celadon and we can have the ability to go through Saffron, we can come back down here and take on these little trainers before we take on Erica if we want to, if we need to. But let's go get... I would like to catch a Diglett, and I would also like to get Flash. Nice. I can spray Repel now. this is the guy we're looking for. Alright. We also can catch a Meowth north of here. Oh no. I guess I could have caught it if I didn't want the experience. Oh well. I need a couple more. I think that's plenty. Alright, let's see if we can find us a Meowth. There we go. There we go. Remember, we're catching these Pokemon so that we have 30 registered Pokedex entries by the time we meet the aid over by Snorlax, so that we can get the item finder, so we can get 2 leftovers. We're at 21. And we're going to log 2 from evolutions, which means we're at 23. So we still need to catch, ideally, 7 more Pokemon. I guess, wait a minute. We can get some other ones some other way. If I go, is it you? You want? Yeah, you'll trade. I have a Spearow. Actually, I can do 2 trades, can't I? Alright, let's trade. We're far-fetched. Hi, Chiding. We're gonna go back through here really quick. Don't have Arena Trap. Thank you. Should have done this while I was up here last time. Alright, now we only need 5. This tunnel's so long. Alright, so we'll get our Muse back. Whoops. So now our Pokedex is at 20, yeah, so we're at 25 technically. Let's get our bike. Okay. The next one guy starts with an Oddish, so we'll keep Poliwag up here. Poliwag will evolve at level 25 into Poliwhirl. I think we can get that this episode. How much do we do here? Half. Oh, barely alive. Let's swap to Heracross, and let's take this chance to heal Poliwag. Should have just went for the secret power instead of trying to put it to sleep. Not any Pokemon coming up right now that we want to face with Poliwag. We might just go beat up an Aber really quick, or the Oddish to get this last little bit of experience we need to get Poliwhirl. Because yeah, there's like nothing else I'm wanting to take on this route with it. I think we'll learn Rain Dance for now in place of Thief. And there's our Poliwhirl. Nice stat boost across the board again. What do we know about Poliwhirl? Well, Poliwhirl is a tadpole Pokemon. Stands 3 feet 3 inches tall, or 1 meter, and weighs 44.1 pounds, or 20 kilograms. Poliwhirl is a blue bipedal amphibian Pokemon with a spherical body. It has bulbous eyes that protrude from the top of its head. A black and white swirl covers its belly, which is actually its organ showing through its thin skin. It appears to have white gloves on its hands and rounded digitless feet. When out of the water, it sweats to keep its skin moist and healthy. This keeps it covered in an oily fluid that allows it to slip away from enemies. All of its skin feels this way except where its swirl is, which is instead very smooth. The swirl on its belly undulates slowly, and staring at it induces drowsiness. Even though Poliwhirl is capable of moving on land, it prefers to stay in freshwater ponds and lakes where it has fewer natural enemies. It feeds on both bug and fish Pokemon. While it will leave the water to capture bug Pokemon, it will return and consume them underwater in safety. Its swirl is used to make children fall asleep. Poliwhirl's sweat is filled with slimy mucus. When captured by an enemy, it either slithers to escape or uses its swirl to put it to sleep. And our Gen 3 Pokedex information for Poliwhirl. Fire Red says its 2 legs are well developed. Even though it can live on the ground, it prefers living in the water. And Leaf Green says it can live in or out of water. When out of water, it constantly sweats to keep its body slimy. And that is our information on Poliwhirl, who I think can now learn Brick Break, since it has hands. Well, maybe we won't learn Rain Dance. We'll just teach it Brick Break. Oh, get out of here. And with that, our next evolution is at level 28, which will be Mankey into Primeape. So that'll still happen before the next gym. Aerial Ace. Are we teaching that to anybody? Can anybody learn Aerial Ace? There's always weird Pokemon that can learn it. Primeape can learn Aerial Ace. Why am I not surprised? All right. Let's use our new Aerial Ace. Just go for the arm thrust. There's no reason for us to fake out the Onyx. One more would have done it, Hariyama. Good damage, even with the Intimidate. Now, we won't get Primeape till tomorrow, next episode. But that's okay. Bug fight. Almost got that one. Alright. Go back to Hariyama here. Do one more fight to end out the episode. Fight this hiker down here. I don't know if one more would have done it, but would have been pretty close, Hariyama. Alright, well, we are going to end this episode here. We do hope you all enjoyed the episode today. We'll be the extra episode. We'll be back tomorrow with more Pokemon. Until then, we'll see y'all next time.